This limited edition of Montblanc was one of the most successful one, but also one where Montblanc lost a lot of money. Let's discover why. Hey Goodfellas, I'm Samuel Naldi and we are at Style of Zug. Charlie Chaplin was a legendary actor, filmmaker, composer whose influence on the world of cinema is unparalleled. Born in 1889, Chaplin rose to fame during the silent film era, becoming one of the most iconic figures in the entertainment industry. His timeless character, the little tramp, captivated audiences with his comedic genius and poignant social commentary. Chaplin's work transcended the barriers of language and culture, making him a global symbol of humor and humanity. His films such as Modern Times, The Gold Rush and City Lights remain classics that continue to inspire filmmakers and entertain audiences worldwide. Modern Times in particular really stands out as a satirical masterpiece that critiques the industrialization and dehumanization of modern society, themes that are still super relevant today and that bring light on the incredible genius and visionary that Charlie Chaplin was. And there are two quotes that Charlie Chaplin said that really reflect his wisdom and wit. Two quotes that I feel very inspired by. One is, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." And the second one, "Life is a tragedy when seen up close, but a comedy in long shot." And Goodfellas. The Montblanc Charlie Chaplin was introduced in 2007 as part of Montblanc's Artisan Edition series. It was one of the first incredibly complex Artisan Edition produced by Montblanc in a variety of high-end and difficult-to-craft materials that really demonstrates that their commitment has been outstanding. And I'll be soon sharing more details about Montblanc's difficulties on manufacturing the Charlie Chaplin. This edition comes in the outer white carton box, slightly smaller than the ones that we are used to from the editions released after 2010. There is, as usual, all information on the outer white carton box. That's why it's always important to have and keep this outer white carton box. But let's unbox it together and discover this marvel. Goodfellas. This highly exclusive edition was limited to just 88 pieces worldwide, and it celebrates the timeless legacy of Charlie Chaplin and was particularly inspired by his work in Modern Times, as already mentioned earlier. It's incredible to see how on Modern Times Charlie Chaplin brought a certain speed in the movie and a chaotic feeling that we probably kind of feel today more than ever, which again, as I already mentioned, really shows how visionary Charlie Chaplin was as an artist and almost a philosopher. And I mean, it's pretty incredible that I finally have the chance to see, feel and experience this piece in real life. The first and only time that I had the chance to see this incredible writing instrument was in 2011 when we made a special event here at Style of Zug with Montblanc and with Sabine Bach coming from Germany, and the Charlie Chaplin was one of the samples that were brought to show the incredible know-how that the High Artistry department of Montblanc, that is led by Thorsten Hering, has. And you see, Goodfellas, I have the chance to have this piece here at Style of Zug because part of the services that we offer is sourcing, checking and delivering this kind of very sought after and rare pieces when one of our top clients asks us to do so. So in this case, I got asked by a very good customer to find a Montblanc Charlie Chaplin that would be in great condition, full set, never used, with the outer white carton box. So we started our research within the range of our community and partners and maybe even other collectors. And after finding it from a first source, we had to stop the deal because we did not feel 100% secure about the transaction. So we didn't want to get into any kind of risk since we're talking about really high-end pieces. And we got back at searching for a piece in a similar or even better condition. And after just a few days, thanks to our extensive work, our reputation, we managed to find another piece to make our customer happy. We checked the condition with our partner, documented everything, and so we were in a position where we could finally organize the delivery and make our customer extremely happy. Well, let's get back to the pen. If you had the chance to see the iconic movie Modern Times, you will immediately recognize that the barrel and the cap are mainly decorated by some iconic scenes of the movie, with the pen featuring intricate engravings and gear-like decorations reminiscent of the film's famous factory scenes. The barrel and cap are crafted with a base in titanium, which was then lacquered in black, and you can also discover the transparent element that make this addition almost a little skeleton. And the cogwheels that you see were created like a cage and then inserted into the cap and the barrel, and they're made out of 18 karat white gold with a very complex matte finishing. And what is also interesting to know is the fact that the cap and the barrel were designed to look like Charlie Chaplin's baggy trousers. The top of the cap is shaped after the famous bowler of Charlie Chaplin, with the Montblanc emblem being quite big and in this beautiful deep mother of pearl. If we look at the clip, which is made out of 18 karat solid gold too, we see that it's designed to look like Chaplin's cane, adding a very charming touch to this exquisite piece. Definitely one of the eye-catching design elements of this incredible writing instrument. And Montblanc spared really no expense in the production of this pen, using high-quality materials such as white gold fittings and titanium components, as already mentioned. Now you need to know that titanium is a very hard material to manufacture, and the quantity of pieces that need to be rejected is just insane. And the factory also has to install firefighters that will automatically eject water in case the machine overheats and starts burning during the production. And well, what is interesting to know now that years have passed is that the Montblanc Charlie Chaplin turned out to be an economic failure for Montblanc. And the reason is that Montblanc had already communicated the release and the original price, and they decided to keep the originally advertised retail price, despite the investment in production exceeding the initial calculations. And of course, the writing instrument sold within just a few weeks. So from this learning, Montblanc decided that for the time being, they would hold off from creating a writing instrument that was so intricate, full of so many details in titanium, white gold, with diamond settings, which we're gonna talk about just in a second, mother of pearl, so many different shapes all over the pen. But we also have to remember that this was around 20 years ago, so the high artistry department wasn't where it is right now. And so also thanks to the fact that they went beyond what they thought was possible with a piece such as the Charlie Chaplin, that also helped to grow the know-how and the experience within the high artistry department. There's no doubt about it. The Charlie Chaplin is an extremely important writing instrument in the history of Montblanc. Let's discover the nib, which is obviously made in 18 karat gold and is intricately embossed with the depiction of the cane, the bowler, and Chaplin's typical shoes. And what is also incredible, as I just mentioned, is the fact that the pen is then also adorned with diamonds. Usually watch movements are set with rubies. In this case, Montblanc decided that they would not put rubies, but diamonds, each one circa 0.18 carats, finely set into the white gold cogwheel. And this specific piece here that we organized for our customer is number 43 of 88. It's engraved on the piston knob, where we also have all the marks of the materials. And well, good fellas, what should we say? In retrospect, if we look at it, the Montblanc Charlie Chaplin is an incredible collector's item, and it's a testament to the brand's dedication to honoring cultural icons through exquisite and incredible craftsmanship. The Charlie Chaplin nowadays, if you look on eBay and other websites, goes for 65 to 85,000 US dollar. So it is really one of the most sought after writing instruments. And I mean, to whoever owns one of the Charlie Chaplin, congratulations, because you really have a piece of heritage of Montblanc. And you good fellas, what do you think about the incredible Montblanc Charlie Chaplin? Let me know down in the comments. I can't wait to read from all of you and answer to each single comment of yours. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content that is coming up. And don't forget that together we are changing the game.